Welcome to behind the scenes of my pregnancy or maternity photo shoot. I went to Anita Brows for my makeup and my hair was done by Tasala. I saw this hair on Instagram and I was like, this is the hair for this photo shoot. And I loved how the makeup and the hair turned out. The photography was by Poshclick. She's taken my pictures before, so I'm so glad that she invited me for this photo shoot, which is what I want to talk about today. You guys, I want to talk about things you will regret not doing while you're pregnant. By the way, if you like my look, my outfit, my hair, jewelry, everything, click the like button and let me know in the comment section. This is my fourth pregnancy and this was a surprise pregnancy to me. It is also a twin pregnancy, so I was overwhelmed during the pregnancy. I didn't feel like doing my makeup, I didn't feel like doing my hair, and I certainly did not feel like taking pictures. I remember a conversation I had with my sister. She's on YouTube, so follow her channel, subscribe to her channel. I will put her channel name in the description box. I remember having a conversation with her while I was pregnant, and she was like, Yemisi, you need to take pictures, you need to document, make sure you make videos. And I was like, I've been pregnant 3 times before. I am not in the mood to create content. I am not in the mood to make videos. I've been pregnant before. I know what my pregnancy looks like. I know what I look like when I'm pregnant. I was just bored with the idea of putting myself together and going for a photo shoot or documenting pregnancy. But I'm really glad I did it, because while I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I can't wait till the end of this pregnancy. And that's because I was always sick. I couldn't do anything. I was not productive and I didn't feel like my best self. But now when I look back, that period was so short, you guys. It was really short. I could have documented more, but I was really extremely tired, but I could have still dragged myself to document more. Because now I look back and I'm like, I really want to see so many things. Maybe when I was 3 months pregnant, 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant, I only documented for me what I call the highlights, like the photo shoot I'm doing now, and things like telling my husband I'm pregnant. I didn't really document a lot, and this is why I'm making this video today, to tell you that the pregnancy period passes really fast, and if you do not document or take pictures, you might actually regret it, because you will look back and be like, why didn't I take pictures? Why didn't I have videos? But I'm glad I really actually have, even if it's just this that I have of the pregnancy. I am glad that I have it. So this is encouraging you, if you're pregnant right now, to go and book that maternity photo shoot. Go and get a dress, get your makeup done, take a picture of you while pregnant, hang the picture on the wall, or just keep it somewhere where you can always look back. Pregnancy is a miracle. You just look at your body and see the amazing things your body can do. Look how your tummy can stretch. Like, I'm looking at myself now and I'm like, how is this belly this humongous? But it was twins, so I'm not surprised. But use that moment to appreciate how you can create life as a woman, which is what I really appreciated while looking back on these videos and looking back on the pictures that I took on this day. This is your sign to take weekly bump photos, keep a pregnancy journal, start a blog or a vlog, and document your experiences. You don't have to post it in real time. You can post it later. You can just keep it for yourself. Another thing you might regret not doing while you're pregnant is prioritizing self-care. You guys, I know that pregnancy can be physically and emotionally taxing. Like, tell me about it. I was always exhausted. I did not moisturize my body for months. I did not even do pedicure, manicure. My feet felt horrible. But pregnancy is a time that you need to pamper yourself as much as possible. You need to prioritize yourself. You need to prioritize your mental health. Take care of yourself, because in the next couple of months, when you have your baby or babies, as the case may be, you are going to be prioritizing them, and it will be difficult for you to put yourself first. On some days after having these babies, some days I miss showers because I've not had time to put myself first. I've not been able to take a proper bath, or I'm just rushing through life basically. So sometimes I think back and I'm like, oh, I remember when all I did was laying on the bed. I could have rested my mind more. I could have, prayed more. I could have done more exercise just to keep my body and my mind healthy. I think I spent a large portion of my pregnancy stressing and getting worried and just worried out of my mind basically, when I could have just used that moment to just be still and enjoy the moment. I want to encourage you guys, if you're pregnant, to just enjoy the moment. Everything in life is a phase. I was always like, oh, I'm looking forward to the baby's coming. That's what I'm looking forward to. I did not really dwell in the moment as much as I would have liked to. It's kind of with everything in life, really. Like, you look at your babies or your children that are toddlers and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get out of this stage. I can't wait for them to start school. And then when they're in school, I can't wait for them to do this. Enjoy when they're scattering the house. Enjoy while they're toddlers. Enjoy while they are whatever they are, whatever stage in life you're in. Enjoy it and just live in it, because after a while that stage is gone. And I'm glad I got a lot of comments about this, I think on YouTube, really, from a lot of older women. I really appreciate the older women that are watching me, women in their 40s, women in their 50s, 60s, telling me, SISIYEMMIE, just enjoy your children now. They are so young. This time passes really fast. And to you, you're thinking, I can't wait for this time to pass, really. Like, this is a lot of work. But really, really, you guys, time passes quickly. I was looking at my son the other day, and he's 9 years old. I'm like, how did time pass so fast? How did it pass so fast? So enjoy the phase you're in. If you're pregnant now, just enjoy this moment, because you're not really going to be pregnant all the time. So just enjoy it and prioritize your self-care. If you're not yet pregnant, then go ahead and live life. I know some people are trying to have kids, and this might sound like, oh, it's a bit insensitive, but your kids will come eventually. And all this time you spent waiting, instead of worrying, just live your life. Do things that you want to do. Because when your kids come, you're not going to have time for any of that. And you'll be looking back thinking, I had so much time. Why didn't I do all of this that I wanted to do? It's the same thing for those who are not married. And they're like, oh, I can't wait to get married. I can't wait to get married. Marriage is coming. And even if it does not come, you will not die. But live your life. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize self-care and enjoy the moments that you're in. By the way, I like this black and black look for my pregnancy shoot. I've been seeing it everywhere and I wanted to recreate it. It also reminds me of a picture of Whitney Houston that I always have in my head. There's one of her songs that's like my favorite, like something like He's All the Man That I Need. In that video, she was something like this. Yes, she wasn't pregnant, but it was one of my favorite videos of her. And this was the look. And I'm just channeling it in this photo shoot. I really liked the outcome of these pictures. I'm going to put the pictures at the end of the video, and you let me know which ones were your favorites. Shout out to Joko, my photographer. She's an amazing photographer. She was just directing me on what to do, and my pregnant self did not have energy for all the things she wanted me to do. She kept encouraging me. She was like, Yemisi, do your leg like this, do your hand like this, look here, look there. I was exhausted, you guys, because I was in my 3rd trimester for this photo shoot, and I had maybe 3 weeks to giving birth. So I was really, really exhausted, but I'm glad that she made me, come out of my shell a little bit, and she made me pose all the poses that she had in her head. We had lots of poses. I really like that. And I love the vibe. The music we were playing in the background was Duduke by Simi, and Nothing They Spoil for God Hands, that song by Timi Dakolo. But I cannot, allow that play because of copyright infringement. So just have it at the back of your mind that that's what was playing in the background, and we were gisting a lot, you guys. We were gisting because I've known her for a long time, so the gist was really long. Let's touch on another thing you might regret not doing while you're pregnant, is building a support network. Pregnancy and even early motherhood can be isolating if you don't have a strong support system. If you don't reach out for people for help, you can start feeling lonely during your pregnancy. For me, I did feel lonely because I was trying to basically not let people know that I was pregnant. So I couldn't go to a lot of events, I couldn't reach out to a lot of people. And when I was feeling overwhelmed, I just had maybe 2 people that I could really talk to about how overwhelmed I felt. So I feel like during your pregnancy period, you really should build your support system. If there's a prenatal group you can join, a Facebook group that you can join to connect with other expectant mothers, or friends and family that you can lean on for support, you should do that, because when you have these people, it definitely makes your journey smoother and easier. By the time we were done with the photo shoot, I thought I was going to collapse, but I looked at the pictures later and they were absolutely worth it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Oh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me